Donald Trump and Putin confirmed Mr. Pool today. I don't even know how this is possible. To the exact day. Someone tell me, right? This is why I'm telling everyone you can't lose. You can't lose going all in XRP. Even if we do dump, it doesn't matter. You may as well go all in, right? Because the future is guaranteed. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having amazing day. XRP is around $3.09. As soon as this dump completes, by the way, XRP is heading to $5. We were the first people to say it. I literally got a tweet about it. Hey, you guys ready? Maybe it's your final time to buy. I'm not kidding, because this is what Mr. Pool said on this day today. Now guys, here's the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting from Mr. Pool. He once upon a time tweeted this video, okay, about it was a connection to when you know it's your last chance to use your paycheck for more XRP, right? And then they were playing the drums here, right? The decoded message comes to this right here, right? So this month will be your last and final chance to use your paycheck to buy more XRP, guys. Okay, if you guys don't already have enough. This was tweeted on 8/15, so this tells me like maximum we have like probably 2 more weeks before XRP heads to $5, in my humble opinion, right? If we just make a few connections here, that's what I think, at least. I don't know. Or will we actually have this overnight flip switch? There's actually, you know what's so fascinating is David Schwartz comes about with something very odd in just a sec about a server he's running from XRP, from Mr. Pool. On 8/15 he tweeted again, right, to use your paycheck to buy more XRP. But then today, the same Mr. Pool drop, on the same Mr. Pool drop, he tweeted out green light, right? Maybe XRP is now green lit, guys. Okay, that's funny he says that, because just now, this just happened right now. Alert! Ripple vs. SEC. The SEC has filed a status report with the Court of Appeals, noting that the parties have filed a joint stipulation of dismissal of the appeals and that the stipulation remains pending and therefore awaiting approval by the court. It's over, guys. Right? So basically now they're just waiting for the court to approve it, guys, and it's on paper. It's finalized. The case is officially finished. Right, it is now done and over with completely. I'm guessing, if I have to make a guess here, the reason why XRP did pump a bit, right, with the news, but then it dropped off due to Bitcoin. Though I think with the court signing it on it, guys, right, signing it off, is where the next like higher will appear. So they're probably going to time it perfectly here, right? It's fascinating, actually. What's really odd is, I'm not kidding, this is odd, from Credible Crypto. He says the structure that was forming, okay, or has been formed here on the XRP versus Bitcoin pairing played out beautifully, and after testing local supply in red, we have made a move back down to the range lows. Okay, I think there's a decent chance we may form a triple tap higher low here and then attack the range highs again. With local supply already tested on the prior attempt, I think this time we should clear it and go for the range highs. That's a little bit odd, isn't it, Credible Crypto? That he believes as soon as this dump completes, but we called it first, just throwing it out there, we go for the range highs. Okay, that's basically $4 to $5, maybe even $6 incoming. I'm saying I'm gonna just say that 5 to 6 is incoming here rather shortly. It's gonna be very crazy, because imagine the XRP community then at that point, guys. Right? I don't get it though, because there's a lot of FUD and people not happy about XRP's price when we're at all-time highs. It doesn't make sense. There's a divergence happening for sure. Which means higher prices, right? Because people emotions aren't in reality of XRP's price right now, right? So it's like they're not attached. If XRP were to go to $5, then the divergence would play out, right? Where the people's emotions would be very euphoric, right, due to price. So yeah, I mean, very fascinating, right? Psychology can play. Wow, with psychology, I guess you could chart out psychology as well, right? Or how people think and their emotions. Very fascinating, actually. Interesting. But on this chart, we see this is XRP versus Bitcoin pairing on the 4-hourly chart, guys, right? So it's going to take maybe a few weeks max for us to start this next leg higher. Again, 2 weeks time frame. Mr. Poole told us last chance to buy, right? He's basically saying that we got the first touch point here. It's like an inverse head and shoulder pattern kind of thing, right? Seems like it. And then the pivot here, and then the higher low here, guys, right? So XRP versus Bitcoin is going to dump one more time, right, to grab this liquidity, and that should be the bottom, and then up we go. That's why I've been saying, hey, buy if you haven't already. Okay, because this is our last chance probably before we see higher prices. So wonderful, isn't it? Justin, Logistics files new XRP payment solution with SEC to serve over 6,500 pharmacies. Look at that. So how come there's so much beautiful news coming out and about, like out of nowhere suddenly? Again, me thinks that higher prices are incoming. Okay, so we are building, this is from Logistics, guys. We are building the first blockchain-powered healthcare payments ecosystem. Logistics Health is pioneering the use of XRP in healthcare to eliminate costly delays, middlemen, and manual workflows. Wow, that would, again, things will be quicker, right, in that industry. Very beautiful, actually, that they're utilizing XRP and bringing adoption and innovation within the healthcare industry, guys. Very amazing, right? And not to mention, remember what they just filed over here. It's a new payment solution with that they filed with SEC to serve all these different pharmacies, guys, right? So look at that. XRP is targeting it all, isn't it? Bringing real-time payments and compliance to pharmacies, providers, and payers. Exactly. So why XRP and why now? We got instant payments, immutable compliance, no middleman fees, and global standard, right? It isn't just a tech shift, it's a healthcare revolution. Wow, that's so crazy. XRP is being used for healthcare. What? Guys, how amazing is XRP, right? We said it. We said it's not only for payments, as in for the banks, right? It's going to be utilized. It's going to change the entire world altogether, right? The infrastructure, the foundation, guys, of all these industries, right? Everything is delayed, everything is slow. We're in the modern age. We need something fast and cheap. What could it be? XRP. Ding, ding, ding. Beautiful. David Schwartz comes about with another hint. I think that this overnight thing is going to appear soon. So XRPL hub server peer latency, and we see, so what is this? So David Schwartz, he said that this was a while back ago. He hasn't run any XRP ledger infrastructure myself in a few years, and looking at the network, it seems like the most useful thing would be a high quality hub with reserved slots for UNL validators, other hubs, and servers serving applications on the XRP ledger. This would be me personally, not Ripple, right? So he's running one right now, and on the server, as we can see, it just had an abnormal spike up, right? And it's going back to where it was before. Interesting. And he says down here he doesn't know why, right? People are guessing what may have happened, but not sure, guys. This to me looks like what? An overnight flip switch, right? Like, or like a spike up and then it comes back down. Well, this chart kind of brings me PTSD. You know why? If you look at XRP's like USD pairing, okay, XRP's USD pairing chart, for the past years, this is the movement maneuver it has always done. It spikes up and comes and takes it all back, literally time after time. I'm not kidding. Go check it out for yourself. So that's very odd, right? It happens on this server as well. Interesting. But besides all that amazing ballistic news, guys, here comes Mr. Poole, and he literally got confirmed from the highest order today. How? Mr. Poole, you are truly a legend. Oh man, 8:15 Delta, Mr. Poole knew. On 8:15, Mr. Poole tweeted about Donald Trump waving his hand, right, with his suit and tie. On this day, pray for President Trump. Right, so when was this? 8:15, look at this. Come on, guys, waving your hand on the same day that Mr. Poole tweeted out he's going to be waving his hand, the same suit, the same attire he's wearing. How? I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to scream. So today a bunch of stuff happened. The Riddlers got confirmed. The Riddlers got confirmed. The Riddler showed us that Trump will be having peace, right, handshake with Russia, Putin. What just happened? The White House just tweeted out pursuing peace today on 8/15. How do you make this stuff up? You cannot. Pursuing peace, right? Now people have pointed out that, hey, if you take a zoomed in approach here, what's going on with their hands, right? Maybe it's the lighting of the picture, guys, right? Those don't look like regular hands, and to me, guys, they look like a little bit reptilian. But I'm just kidding. So what really happened today basically was Putin landed in Alaska, guys, and they were trying to negotiate some deals and bring upon peace for the world, right? Especially with what's happening over in that side of the world, and they were trying to negotiate today. So, and then Putin hasn't been in the United States for like a decade, guys, right? And today was his first visit. So there was impossible Delta. The highly anticipated meeting between myself and Putin will take place today, right? It already did. It seems like first in the line is Russia, then is China, then is North Korea. How did the Riddlers know? I don't know, but they did for sure, right? Mr. Poole just got confirmed again. What deal might emerge from Trump-Putin summit, and could it hold? Where else have we seen the same image from Mr. Poole? So it seems like the peace will be brought forth, right? Which is actually very fantastic for markets. If you guys haven't realized, it seems like this is the catalyst they'll use to pump markets here rather shortly. It's going to be a white swan event, right? It's going to catch everyone probably off guard, but not really, because we could literally see right here for Mr. Poole, right? Maybe they will all come together, and then it will most definitely pump the markets, which is very beautiful for the entire world. Russian defense minister says Trump-Putin talks were excellent. You guys see, so it went well, guys. Fascinating how Mr. Poole on the same day, 8/15, tweeted about the pyramid and the eye, or the tip top, got cut off. Is the old system going to die? Which is the current system we're living in right now. Interesting. Donald Trump said high stakes, right? The bear was playing high stakes with the XRP ledger as well, or the current financial system, shall we say. The bear won, though. Who's going to win? Donald Trump. 8/15, a volcano, right, erupted. This was back a few years ago. Let XRP's price erupt. 8/15, the dollar is dying, right? Or at least you should burn your dollar and buy XRP is my interpretation here. Smiley faces 8/15. Okay, we're at the crossroads. And X, it points to back an X, which is XRP. There it is. The fountain for today's video comes from Baba Cuz. The answer was always 13. It was always 13, right? It was always 13, guys. 9, 10, 11, 12. There it is. Let's see what happens next. The moon date is upon us. Let's see what happens next. Now, financial advice. My name is XRP. See ya.